Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. To begin, I like to wipe my entire face using a makeup remover wipe to remove any dirt or oil from my skin. Because my skin is very dry and sensitive, I like to use the Dermasil to prime my face because it helps my face stay hydrated and moisturized throughout the day. For my brows, I use the e.l.f. Eyebrow Duo Brush and the e.l.f. Dip Pomade in the shade Espresso to fill in my eyebrows. Then I clean it up with my LA Girl Pro Concealer, of course, in the shade Fawn. So the next step for me is to apply my foundation. I like using my brush to just pat the foundation into my skin and allow the foundation to sink into my skin. Depending on what kind of foundation brush you have, if your brush leaves any streaks behind when applying the foundation, I would suggest getting a beauty blender. But because this is a drugstore makeup tutorial, I would recommend the Real Techniques Beauty Blender Sponge. I can use either or, but for a flawless finish, I prefer to use both the brush and the beauty blender in my everyday makeup routines. So for the next step, I like to apply my cream concealer with the e.l.f. concealer brush. And then after I apply that to my forehead, underneath my eyes, the center of my nose, above my lip, and my chin, I blend it out with a beauty blender. I usually let that sit and sink into my skin for about 2 minutes, and then I blend it out using a dry beauty blender. Yes, girl, you heard right. I use a dry beauty blender. I used to use a damp beauty blender to blend out my concealer, but now I use a dry beauty blender because I feel like it works better for my skin. The damp beauty blender still blends out flawlessly. I don't know, that's what I do. That's what I like to do. So you ain't gotta be like me. For the next step, I'm using the True Complexions Contour Palette to set the cream contour and cream concealer. For the contour, I use the contour shade inside of this palette. And for the concealer, I use the sculpting shade to set the concealer. So for the next step, I am going to use the highlight shade from the same True Complexions Contour Palette. For eyeshadow, I'm just using the same powder contour that I used to set the cream contour on my eyelids, and I'm just applying that all over my eyelids using a fluffy eyeshadow brush. So yeah guys, we are done with this drugstore makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys learned a thing or two from this video. If you like this video, and comment below if you would like me to do a certain tutorial, if you have any advice or tips I can use. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Mwah.